because it's not. It's theft.
It's not the ethical or moral solution.
Yeah, to give myself a giggle yesterday, I was reading 1-star reviews of like supermarkets and restaurants. Like I found a fun little thread, and they were pretty funny, just people complaining about stupid shit and the manager's responses, etc. But one person wrote that they shoplifted from a high-end grocery store and they got caught by the manager, and the manager was like, "Come with me to the office and I won't call the police." You know, and she went in there and gave all the info. And she said, "I was only shoplifting from your store because I'm a vegan, and you have the best selection of vegan foods." And then
vegan food is just so expensive.
And then the conflict escalated, and the manager did call the police, and they put a mark on her record. And she was complaining and said, "I now have a mark on my record for absolutely nothing."
Jesus,
thanks a lot, store. And it's like, how fucking
I'll never steal here again. You've lost my business.
how entitled could you possibly be?
It's not thief accessible.
I know. If
filing a complaint.
If you are struggling to find food, you are not allowed to be on a diet. That's all there is to it. You are not allowed
eat
to be
Doritos
picky.
and cups of noodles.
Oh man.
Oh, that's awesome.
Oh, it's so funny.
So,
I can't believe there's people like that in the world.
I hate it so much. These fucking, and it's like they're usually the people like talking about it online in positive terms, like the people saying, "Hey, it's not bad. You're bad for saying you shouldn't steal something," or those kinds of people. They're usually not like the poor people. That they're usually not like the people that are actually out there struggling or anything. It's usually like affluent people. I don't know why. I don't know what the reason behind all this sudden, like...
It doesn't affect them, that's why. Like that DA candidate whose tweets I just read, he isn't going to be affected by this, neither is Seth Rogen.
Yeah.
They're not affected by any of their own policies. Like, again, California, crime-riddled, homeless-infested place where like everything is drenched in fentanyl. But not his gated community. In his nice gated community, he doesn't have to see any of that shit with his private security. It doesn't affect him. And if people break into your car, well, it's kind of your problem, buddy. Get over it.
Yeah, buy a garage.
Yeah, love is
move into this neighborhood instead.
Yeah.
Get a gate.
Why doesn't everyone just live in this lavish, incredible, multi-million-dollar house?
Yeah, what are you guys
Why are you
doing?
all out there?
Buy a house, stupid.
Seth Rogen seems like the kind of guy to say, "Why are you homeless?"
Oh, he really does strike me as that kind of guy. Yeah.
They're just like these, I don't even know how to describe them. Like these, the defund the police types who then have like private Blackwater security with them 24/7.
Yeah.
It's like, well, it's easy for you to say, isn't it, buddy? Fucking assholes.
Oh boy. Can't wait to see him as Donkey Kong in the new movie, Ooh.
It's gonna be good.
All right, well, this week.
That was fun.
Did you guys see? I have a wacky one. It's not like a big topic, but it's something wacky. Did you see the Pentagon made a? Well, I don't even know if this is even fully true at the moment, but they made a statement saying that they may have identified an alien mothership.
What?
No, I did see that, but it's basically just a hyphypothetical.
Yeah,
it was in a
it's
report where they said, well, hypothetically, what could happen?
It could be an alien
haven't,
mothership out there, yeah. But the
It
fact that
seems
you
like-
said that is awesome.
Yeah.
I know. I keep telling you guys, like they're like slow drip admitting that there's something out there, and I don't know what. But you guys see what I mean, though. Like it's no longer the old crop of like some hick claiming that he got abducted by a UFO and something put in his butt. It's like actual like old government contractors and shit coming out now. Talking about all the secret projects that they used to work on.
And I don't know if you've noticed, Kaya, but I've seen it because I talk about it on stream. Somehow, even with these like, slow admittance of like, oh, there really might be something out there. There's people that are like, nope, government's still lying to try and cover up the Epstein blacklist or the Epstein flight list. Like somehow the conspiracy always goes deeper, and now even when they're being like upfront about this shit, it's like, oh, it's because they're trying to hide this from us.
To be fair, that's also how I think. I mean, the problem is that no matter what the government says, I always assume ulterior motive.
That's not the point I'm making. The point I'm making is they are literally finally like admitting shit about this kind of thing. and it's still like not fully believable enough.
But that,
Like,
no, but that's what Kai is saying. That he's saying that them admitting it is cause for concern because now it's like what's
Like,
the ulterior motive?
Wait a minute, why did you guys deny this for like 100 years and now all of a sudden you're like kind of sort of saying, yeah, maybe.
What are you trying to hide now?
I get it. Is there something worse than aliens I should be worried about? Is there like aliens?
Super aliens. Jeffrey Epstein was an alien and us killing him as part of the
We annihilated the leader. He was the diplomat.
On their planet, they fuck kids.
Yeah, they commit horrible things, but it's their culture.
Age is different on Epstein's planet.
They have an economy of shoplifting on his planet.
Age is different. Oh my god, that's like a hentai plotline right there. On my planet, she's a 2,000-year-old demon, actually.
Well, didn't you watch Interstellar? If you're close to a black hole or something, time happens differently. So.
This race of incredibly intelligent interdimensional beings just uses time dilation to fuck children.
It's just a race of super advanced pedophiles.
Is that what Alex Jones meant by like fourth-dimensional pedo-vampires? Maybe he had a point.
Epstein's plane was actually a spaceship.
Well, we cracked the
great.
case.
Yeah.
Now what?
That's what the government's actually trying to hide.
The reason we don't communicate with them is because we don't see eye to eye on their policy of fucking kids.
They're just
Try and keep
disgusting.
it under
Yeah.
wraps.
Oh, speaking of planes, Charlie, I saw you tweeted about this, which is hilarious. Boeing. Now, for those who have not seen the headline, Boeing is in, legal trouble because their planes kept crashing and crashing.
Yeah.
And their lawyers are now arguing that they should not have to pay, suffering or damages to the families of the dead because the people on the planes died so fast that they could not have suffered.
Yeah. Yeah.
Flawless. Isn't the whole point of suing for pain and suffering the pain and suffering caused to the living people? Like they've lost their family members?
That's what I
They're
thought.
suffering.
That's what I thought, but the lawyers are arguing that it's for like the pain and suffering experienced from the people before they died. Which, I mean, you can still make the argument, like, even if they died quick, the planes going, like, that issue that had the planes crashing had them go into a fucking nosedive, so they knew it was coming the whole way. So they would have literally suffered, like, mentally the entire way down. You can still...
Don't you pass out pretty quickly if the G's are too high?
Probably.
I don't know. But also, well, I think they're arguing not emotional distress, but physical pain.
Yeah,
So,
but
according to the article...
policy...
How do you even quantify physical pain?
You can't. That's their point. Boeing attorney